happy Sunday. Unfortunately, I look like I'm not dressed today because I have a tube-shaped top on and it looks ridiculous. Hang on. Honestly, I am dressed. I left Chris in bed because he's still not particularly well, and I'm going to go walk a mile on the ship. I believe that mile is about 6 laps of the running track, and I'm assuming it's not going to take too long. I guess we'll find out shortly. Off on my way there now. I picked up some fuel for the journey. I've got my banana, finished that, and now I am fully energized. It's quite cool being up here when there's nobody else around. I've not seen it, it's so empty yet. Clearly, 9:15 in the morning is the time to come out. And it's so windy, you probably can't hear any of this. I'm gonna get blown off. This is a little disconcerting. Why is there nobody here? It's like 10 to. Why, there should be somebody here, right? I don't want to be the only one. Today, we are gonna be spending the entire day at sea. So I figured if I don't do this mile this morning, I'm not gonna do anything. And I really don't want to lose the Fitbit challenge for the sake of one day. I finished my mile walk for the day, and embarrassingly, I was the only one that turned up. On the plus side, it meant I did get a chance to actually have a chat with the guy that was running it, who turned out to be the winner of Dancing with the Stripes last night. So I just had a mile walk with a minor celebrity, at least on the ship anyway. He was really lovely, and it turns out he's from Clitheroe, which probably doesn't mean an awful lot to the rest of you, but it's very, very close to where my mum and dad live. It's also where we happened to get married last year. It was quite nice. Like, we were in the middle of the sea. We don't even know where we are today because we're sailing all day. And I met a guy. I knew the village that he lived in just outside of the town. It was amazing. Just such a small world. Time to go back, pick Chris up, go get some breakfast because I am starving.
We've got no land in sight, no other ships, basically stranded in the middle of the ocean. Every single day we get a piece of paper that lists everything that we can do on the ship. Jen, paper, thank you, it's on here. But today, because we're at sea, we're not stopping off anywhere. Jen has gone through the list and marked off pretty much everything. She wants to do that, she wants to do what, she's gone for a walk. Next is towel folding, but started 5 minutes ago. So she better be quick if she wants to make that. She wants to go and learn at the casino. You're really addicted to this shit.
Yeah, I'd be good at it.
What do you want to learn at the casino now?
I don't like crabs.
Crabs. Apparently now they're going to show us how to make all these towel animals that we've not been getting.
Come on.
Well, that didn't last quite as long as I was expecting. It's like 15 minutes past and it's done. People are now taking photos with the animals as if the animals are celebrities.
Just found our spot ready to watch the parade of nationalities. It's the crew and the passengers on board, and we're going to see all the different flags, all the different countries that people are representing.
All the officers, stop very quick. Come on, let them hear you.
I've just spotted the time and I've got to dash because the World's Sexiest Man competition starts in a couple of minutes.
Oh la la! Ay, qué rico, mamita! 1, 2, my goodness, yeah! And the winner is number 4, Marco Antonio from Mexico! Applause!
Well, that was a little bit of a letdown. I would say not one of those would have been my World's Sexiest Man, but everybody's tastes are different, I guess. And one of them cheated. He did his push-ups upside down, so he didn't even do the push-ups properly. Jen and I are just getting ready to go out for our formal night dinner again. This time we're having on our own, a nice romantic, hopefully, dinner for 2. But while Jen was finishing getting ready, I thought I couldn't sit outside and cool down somewhere comfortable while I'm all dressed and what have you. I have just seen what looked like a volcano in the distance. It's really weird because it's a bit hazy and a bit cloudy. You can just see what looks like a freaking huge mountain, presumably a volcano, and Jen is pretty confident in saying that it is Mount Etna. I'm not sure how well it comes through on camera, but these are all clouds, but if you look, there's a faint outline just above my finger. Oh no, it's gone blurry,
Okay, I'll put you down to make it a bit easier. But the peak of it is about here. Can you guys see it? Leave us a comment if you can. Hi Jen.
Hi Chris.
Dinner time.
Yes, it is. We're going to Tide's restaurant tonight.
I'm so hungry.
We've just seen our first show of the night, which was a production crew show. So it's the Royal Caribbean Singers and Dancers, and they did a Royal Caribbean written production called, I don't know, City of Dreams, I think that was it. And it was their very first night. We've just had a change of production staff. So the singers and dancers that we listened to earlier on the cruise have now all finished their contracts, they're all going home, and we've got a new set just for the last couple of days of the cruise, and then they will move on for the next 7 months or something. And it wasn't great. It was really, really not great. I'm assuming that it's like their first night, they're kind of gelling as a group. Maybe it'll get better. Now, heading back out to see if I can find my mum and dad, who I believe are in the lounge. I hope they managed to get a table. We tried earlier, but we couldn't get a table. Absolutely packed earlier, and there was no space whatsoever. So it was emptied out a little bit. I think all the shows are finished. There, I want a monkey.
Sorry.
We didn't even get a snake. After our mum and dad's night, we went down to the casino to go and play with the chips that we had left over from the other night. And when we went down a couple of days ago, I left with $36. I did really well. I broke even. I had the same amount of chips at the end as I had at the beginning. I was so proud of myself. Except tonight, I went in with 36 and I have come out with this. $1 single. This is really bad. I had such a bad night. It was really good fun. I enjoyed myself. I'm sure I've had $36 worth of fun over the couple of nights that we've been to the casino, but I did not make any money today. Mum on the other hand did. She got loads. She came out with like $70, so she has come out with enough for both of us, which makes me feel not quite so bad. But this is pathetic.
Lesson not to gamble, kids.
It is a lesson that gambling doesn't pay. Tomorrow is the last full day of our cruise, but it's going to be a mystery day. You'll have to come back tomorrow and find out where we're going to go. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave us your comments down below and come back tomorrow to see where we end up. It's been blown up, and that's what caused most of the damage. It's awful that at that point it was still 2,000 years old. They must have known, maybe not how old it was, but then it was really, really old.